Morning. Been a while since I've done a YouTube video. I've been so busy IRL. Me and our alls up in Lake District, some more Wainwrights today hopefully. We've parked in Longlands and we're just currently on a Cumbria way. There it is, and we're first port of call is going to be Longlands Fell. So it's not a very long distance to the first one. We should be within an hour easy, and it's quite nice to finally walk a section of the Cumbria way, even if it's, I don't know, a third or a mile or whatever. So we've come off of the Cumbria way now, weren't on it very long at all. Carries on running up over there past that little tree line that you can see. But this path that our Oliver's going up now, it's not marked on any map, but it's quite clearly here, and it gets us onto that type of ridge line that's going to allow us to go straight up there. So we thought we'd come this way, pick my trekking poles back up, and let's get on with it. Oliver's making good progress now, shot off in front of me. Longlands Fell sits at about, so I think it's 482 metre, and I'm at about the 380 mark now. Wind's starting to pick up as we get a little bit higher. So final 100 metre of ascent to do, and probably, I think it's probably less than half a mile to summit, and we'll capture his first Wainwright a day, which will be nice. Lovely walking weather this, but presumably it doesn't start wazzing it down anyway. Back home it's like 28 degrees today. It's about, it says 18 here, but with wind you're probably talking a real feeler about, I don't know, 13, something like that, which is pleasant. We're not getting scalded to death, bit sun. Just hoping rain stays off really. That'll do me, that. Longlands Fell summit, and it's bloody windy. 22nd Wainwright for me. I think that's an 18th for Oliver, I think. Is it 18th?
Maybe.
You've just been on your Wainwright, what did it say?
I'll check.
Alright, I think it's 18th for Oliver. We're going to carry on across Lowlands Fell and then up to Brae Fell, but mists completely took away any view we had, and wind's pretty severe as well. So we'll catch up with you soon. So that's up to Lowlands Fell, but this path actually looks as though it's going to take us around the bottom and join up with the main path that heads up to Brae Fell. So we're going to try this one. Whether it's going to work out good or not, I don't know, because it is looking quite boggy. But well, I say boggy. It's like where there's not water, the ground's quite solid. So we've been okay. So until I've just said that in where it has gone quite boggy here, but it's still not too bad if I'm honest with you. And it does say there's quite a main path up here, so we should. Once we can meet up with that, we should be fine. This looks like it's it here. This thing going up there. It's got this little ford to cross here, and then it's all up to Brae Fell. It's actually quite a nice little spot, this. Hopefully we're off that side. We're really boggy where we've just been. But this looks a much better trodden track, so I think we'll be okay. I think I'm going to take my pack off and have a sit in this little crater for 5 minutes. Whew. I just decked down having us packed lunches now, like I've been in wind tunnel. So we're going to catch up with it. It's about 11:30, so maybe a tad early, but we have got plenty of food with us, and Oliver said he were ready for it, so now is the time. Corned beef for me, and I'm for our Oliver. Just what we needed. Any good, dude? Had to get the waterproofs on, the Sallow Puez, and all's got his it's a North Face dry vent. I had to bust them out because it started not wazzing it down, but it's bad enough to not want to get properly wet, do you know what I mean? So we've had his dinner. We're just heading, we're going to finish off heading up Brae Fell now. So we're at the offshoot now of the main path, and this little track here takes us straight up to his next summit, and I think wind's actually behind us, so it might help propel us up. So we'll see you up top. Right laugh. Summit of Brae Fell. 23rd and 19th. Horrendous weather up here. I don't know if I said Meal Fell or Brae Fell, but we're actually at Summit of Brae Fell, and we're gonna, well, I don't know what we're gonna do because this is bad conditions, this. So we're gonna, obviously we drop off top slightly now, see what happens. Little Scarfell, which means we're quite close to getting to Great Scarfell, which will be 3rd Wainwright a day. Here we are at Summit of Great Scarfell, 3rd Wainwright a day, 23rd for me, and I think this is, no, is it 24th and 20th?
I think it's 20th.
I think it's 24th and 20th for us. Here we go, a little, ironically a smaller cairn than what was at the summit of Little Scarfell. Pretty bad up here. Pairs wet through, but we're all right. We're not in any particular danger. It's just very unpleasant. So I think we're gonna go on to Knott and see what we're doing. Just had word from back home that it's red hot and sunny, and this is what we've got here. So it's very difficult to record any kind of decent video in this, but we are very close to getting the 4th Wainwright a day Knott, and that's the name of it. I'm not like being sarcastic saying Knott. I don't think we're going to go for Great Carver today. I think we're going to swing around, probably grab Meal Fell and Great Cock up and then head back down, I think. So, but plans can change, obviously. We'll see how we go. Here we are, Knott Summit, 710 metre, 25th and 21st Wainwrights for me and our alls. Nice summit this. Well, it would be if it weren't absolutely was all in it down. What the? Oh dear. Wind's died down a little bit. We've come off a Knott and we've circled like past the summit of Great Scarfell, because we obviously there were no point in summiting it again, and that's brought us onto the main path that leads us like across to Meal Fell. We've got a very small amount of ascent before we bag that one. That'll be a 5th Wainwright a day, taking us to 10 for year, I think, that's target achieved. And then I think we will grab Great Cock up on his way back down, but we're yet to see. We just had to have a very brief stop, put some of the them torque Foods electrolytes, the red berry flavour. Put that in. One of those bottles of water, nice. And now we've had a Snickers apiece. The food of champions. So summit meal fell, and then head down towards Trustmadore, where we will, I think, then jut up to Great Cockup, and then head back to Longlands to his vehicle. Meal fell 549 metres above sea level. I think that's, is that 26 and 22?
Yeah.
I think it's hard to keep track with the wind smashing your face constantly, so right on to Great Cockup, and then we make a descent for day. My hands are that wet, they're like I've been in bath, that wrinkly. Anyway, final bit of Great Cockup now. This will be a 6 Wainwright for day. I told you when we had to, it's actually died down a little bit, it's still raining, but the wind's nowhere near as bad as it was, which has made it slightly less problematic. One of the things where, like, there's been a lot of grass and it's been ever so slippy. That's one of the problems we've encountered. I've took a bit of a tumble. I didn't hurt myself, like, but just got covered in mud, so that's a bit of a bind. Didn't get any wetter though, because I'm completely sodden through. I think my waterproofs are wetted out as well. I don't think, I know. Harold has gone up to the summit himself because he wants to have a little rest when he gets up there, so I said, you'll get your sent off, I'm gonna take it steady. And then after this, back down to Trustmadore. Summit of Great Cockup. 6 Wainwright for day. 27 and 23, I think. Oh, this is worst rain's been all day. Terrible. We're gonna get off now. Catch up with you when we get to. We're gonna drop down back to Trustmadore and catch up with you down there.